Well, here I am. It's not too bad out here. Wear my Billy Talent jacket. But yeah, I'm ready to rock. I've loaded this much wood up into the quad already. I shouldn't call it a quad, it's a Kubota. This little blue tub here will be for little boards, broken up pallets, starting fires. Let's see what this puppy has. Alright, let's get out of here. They say you shouldn't text and drive. What about take video and drive? Let's get this bitch moving. Oh yeah. There we go. Cruising up to the wood storage. I'll have to throw a little bit more in there. That's why you shouldn't tape when you drive. I got a little distracted. Didn't hit nothing. There we go. Right back. And now I will back that ass up. There we go. We'll have some more room. Put her in neutral. Get that e-brake on. Save some fuel. Give you a little peek what's going on here. So we got a little bit there. That's enough for a couple days probably. Ooh, it's slippery in here. So these are the little boards I was telling you about. These help get the fire started. And then the bigger logs, of course, maintain the fire. Alright, well, I'm going to get back to work. So I should have brought my tripod with me. But I'll just give you a little idea of what I do here to load this up. The old one-hand trick. Actually, I'll mount this back here. Just to give you a little basic idea anyway. I don't know how the light and crap's going to be back here. We're really just doing this one on the fly. I think you can see me there. Alright, so what I do is I grab wood one at a time and just place it under my arm. I stand at 6 foot 3 inches, so I'm quite a bit taller, and that leads to longer arms. So I've got 3 pieces in there, 4, 5, 6. That's a really big one, so I'm just going to carry that with my hand. And I'll be right back. I'm going to go throw this in the quad, or the Kubota. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of quiet time. But I'm going to scale the wood mountain now. I also helped Dad cut down all these trees. Dad ran the chainsaw and I did the bulk of the work, the physical labor anyway, by picking up the huge trees and loading them up into the quad or the Kubota. Actually, I prefer to call it a Kubota, but I just hear it being called a quad so often, it's stuck a little bit with me as well. I know this is a change of pace from my usual videos, so I'm going to cut it right there. I'll load up that bin with that small wood. Alright, so I filled up this tub with the sawed off pallets. Now I'll grab it, load her into the passenger side of the Kubota. There we go. So I've got this loaded up pretty decently. That breeze is actually nice. Surprisingly, it's very nice out for, I think today is January 8th. this video will probably show on the 9th. Alright, time to fire her up. You always check the tires. Always. You break down. Started in neutral. Going medium forward. Nice little cruise. Dad's got a lot of land here. I'll never own this much land in my life. Here we go, just cruising. Going for a drive. Old Mom and Dad's house. Alright, well, that'll be the end for this stuff. You know, I figured I would shoot one more scene out here. I'm going to take you down a trip down memory lane. I was only about 4 or 5, maybe 6 at the most years old. And my grandpa used to own this part. That red chicken coop right there. I'm going to have to break some rules to get in there, it looks like. No, I guess I'll take the quad for one more spin. So, that barbed wire never used to be there. So, but anyway, like I said, I was only about 4 or 5. And it was summertime. I used to love coming out here because there used to be tons of other kids my age. All cousins and crap. Me and my brother would come out here and run around and do whatever. I'll take the quad down there, we'll get a closer look. The quad, it's a fucking Kubota, what am I talking about? Yeah, this is the bastard here. Son of a bitch. So my grandpa used to what the fuck is going on here? See if we can get a look inside. This is where he used to keep a whole shitload of chickens in there. Then he would bring them out here, grab them by the feet or whatever. Like I said, I was only about 4 or 5, and there was a little tree stump he used to have. He would grab the chicken and he'd put it on the neck right on the stump, and you guessed it, an axe would come down. He'd chop that chicken's head off. And I don't know if you've ever seen it before, but I wouldn't recommend it. But anyway, the chicken, so its neck and beak and head is on the ground, and it's dead, but for some reason the wings continue to flap, and and the feet go, and so there's a running around headless body with the wings flapping and everything. And I didn't eat chicken until I was probably about 16. I didn't like chicken for a long time. It wasn't necessarily because of that, but that definitely was a big contributor. Now I love eating chicken wings. I still don't eat a lot of chicken just because I just don't care for it, but I do like some chicken now at least. But yeah, those were, the year was probably 1987 maybe. This is where Grandpa used to chop chickens' heads off right in front of all the kids. So this here son of a bitch is one more memory that I have of when I was a youngster around these parts with all the other kids and stuff like that. This piece of machinery here. We were obviously super small, about the same age, so I must have been, I don't know, fucking 3 feet tall or something like that, about half what I am right now. Because we used to make toy guns out of wood and stuff in that garage back there, and then we would crawl inside this thing. I don't even know what it is, to be honest. We used to crawl inside that little box in there and see these little holes. We could point our guns outside there and pretend it was a little army bunker, I guess. That was one more fun thing. Even crawling up that little incline when we were younger just seemed like it was like a 20-foot steep ladder, you know. Now it just sits here and no kids inside to pretend it's a bunker. Good times though back in the day.